would you mind explaining what Palm is?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited to be here as well. So just so everyone knows, I'm co-founder and CEO of Palm NFT Studio. Palm NFT Studio is a full-service NFT production studio. We have strategic, creative, and technical capabilities to partner with leading artists and brands and bring their visions to life. So far, probably the most public projects we've worked on have been the Damien Hirst currency project. We worked on DC Comics, and they did Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn, NFTs, 800,000 of them. Last week, we did some drops with Pace Gallery and some other things in fine art. And what we mostly specialize in is fine art and entertainment. And so, right now it's all full service in the sense that we have the ability to do visuals, we have 3D animators, we have token economists, we can do all the elements. But we're also in the process of productizing and externalizing the tech platform that powers all these drops. So every drop we've done has sort of been building and hardening a tech platform that we'll be exposing to anyone. It's, I think, also pretty important to know that Palm NFT Studio is exclusive on the Palm network, which is an EVM compatible sidechain. It's got a bridge back to Ethereum. It's very closely connected to Ethereum layer one, but the sidechain has a few nice properties for NFTs. First of all, it's highly focused on sustainability. The biggest criticism you get in the market about NFTs is how they're burning the environment. And the Palm network is something like a million times more energy efficient than proof of work systems, and really focused on that. And the second is it's got really low gas fees. In fact, negligible gas fees. It's got fast transaction times. It's high scale. It's sort of a lot of properties you want for NFTs. Palm NFT Studio is one of the companies that helped sort of set up the Palm network, but we're far from the only one. Like there's lots of really exciting big companies doing drops on the network, and we're starting to see the side chain really kick off. And and yeah, so that's who we are. So the studio is an NFT technology and production company, and it's been a really exciting period to be in the space. The innovation, the activity, and the projects we're doing are amazing.
This is a very interesting point because, like you said, like the main criticism for NFTs is always the same one, right? Environment this, Ethereum this, proof of work, etc. So I do believe that for at least at this point in time, for these things to live up to their commercial success, they have to be minted in chains that are not like the Ethereum main chain. Um, uh, I guess the question in a lot of people's minds is why not use any other of the chains that are already available? Like a lot of NFTs are happening in Tesos right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a lot of different chains out there and a lot of different options. For us, we had a few very specific design goals and design objectives. The biggest one was to keep very close to Ethereum. So Ethereum has a really exciting roadmap with ETH 2.0 rolling out, the transition from proof of work to proof of stake. And so that's something we want to stick close to. More importantly, it's where the innovation we think is largely happening. It's where the experiments are happening. It's where the collectors are. It's where the developers are. It's where the enthusiasm is. And so by choosing an EVM compatible chain, we're able to use the same tooling, use the same smart contracts, use the same standards that are developing around the Ethereum ecosystem. And for us, that made something EVM compatible a no brainer. Within the EVM compatible chains, this was a tough one. We ended up going with the Palm network because we wanted a chain that was laser focused on NFTs, and not a chain that was trying to do different things for different people. Um, Ethereum, it will be the base chain and the layer one for our network, for the Palm network. And so we wanted a sidechain that was just focused on optimizing the NFT experience. And we think there's a lot of room to do that. And we expect a lot of sort of things from the Palm network with that in mind.
Man, I ever since this crypto bull run started, it does seem like Ethereum's fees and everything related to Ethereum usage has skyrocketed in price. It's a bit of a problem really for not only for NFT creators, and I'm talking about people using platforms such as OpenSea and the ones that are available on the chain, but also for DeFi users and for everyone trying to do anything in Ethereum. So I think it makes a lot of sense to stay close to the main chain of Ethereum. Are you how are you hoping to interact with Ethereum once Ethereum 2.0 has rolled out?
So, I mean, first, the Ethereum 2.0 rollout is in phases, and so it'll depend
Exactly.
on which phase of the rollout we're at. But fast forward to the full Ethereum 2 implementation, uh, we see the Palm network sort of one of two ways. The full Ethereum 2 implementation will have um, the possibility that there'll be sort of parallel EVMs running in a sharded environment. And so there's maybe the chance that those parallel EVMs, one of them could be the Palm network. I don't know. I'm making that up. I haven't talked to anyone about that. But outside of speculation, very practically, we we want to make sure that everything we do on the Palm network can translate back to ETH2. My expectation is that gas fees will remain high on ETH, even with ETH2. Maybe not super high, certainly not as high as they are now, but the demand for layer one is going to continue to outpace the supply. Let's say, like, the reason gas fees are so high is the demand for transactions on Ethereum are greater than the supply, and I expect that demand just to go up and up and up again. It's a little bit like when you build highways in cities. It's like the solution to
Mhm.
traffic. Everyone always said was like build more roads, but more roads just means more car owners and more people driving, and so usually more roads means more traffic, not the other way around. And so it wouldn't surprise me if Ethereum continues to have lots of activity because it's where people want to be. It's where the developers want to be. It's where collectors want to be. It's where users want to be. So for us, we're really positioning Palm NFT Studio to do large scale drops. Like our last drop we did, the second to last drop we did was 800,000 NFTs. Right, doing
Mm.
that on mainnet is just impossible from a cost perspective. Even if the fees were, 100 times lower, it would be impossible. Super, super expensive from
I mean,
that
in a
perspective.
good day, in a good day, today I was very happy that I was able to send a transaction that I wanted to send, and it was like $11. Because like the previous day I had tried, and it was 200 something every time that I
Yeah,
tried. So like
yeah,
even at $10, we're looking at $8 million here. So yeah, it's pretty
right.
impossible.
Exactly, exactly. And so it also maybe it's possible sometimes, but for the future that I imagine where NFTs are everywhere, it's just prohibitive, right? So we want a very specific chain focused on large scale NFT drops where the price can be low enough. And obviously there's trade-offs in every system. I mean, Ethereum, there's a reason people want to be on native Ethereum. And there's a reason we want to be close. So, our network is just trying to do that one thing really well.